Hey all, I'm Justin. I'm from Massachusetts. Tonight, I wanted to start making videos a couple times a week to inspire people to never give up and to always go for their dreams. This is my first live video tonight, so I just wanted to introduce you myself and share with you a little bit about my story and a little bit about my journey. What is scoliosis? Scoliosis is a curvature of the spine. It's a huge S. Scoliosis can affect your muscles and can also put pressure on your heart and lungs if you don't do anything about it. I first found out I had scoliosis at Boston Children's Hospital, and the only option for my degree of scoliosis was to undergo major back surgery for scoliosis. My back surgery was 11 hours long. I had my back surgery at Boston Children's Hospital. I had the best doctors and nurses. My surgery started at 9 o'clock in the morning and didn't end until almost 11 o'clock at night. My journey was amazing. I learned a lot of things along my journey. Most important, to never give up. My family and friends mean the world to me. When my surgery ended at 7:30 at night, I was so sick. I was really nauseous and really wasn't feeling too good. And I couldn't move my neck because of the metal rod in my back. The first day I was in the hospital, I couldn't do anything at all. I had to sit and lay down and rest. The second day, my family and friends came to visit me. And I also sat up in bed. By the third day, I was up and walking around the hospital inpatient floor. And the fourth day, I wasn't doing so good. I wanted to give up. And I started yelling at my family and friends and doctors because I was in so much back pain and I just couldn't walk. But giving up wasn't really an option at all. I've had to push through the pain. I put out with my family and friends a lot because the pain was so bad, but giving up was never an option on their watch. Finally, I was able to start climbing the stairs and feeling a little bit stronger and was able to go home and start my journey of recovery. I was able to go home on the 4th of July. As we would all say, happy 4th of July, but didn't do anything much that night besides laying in bed. My metal rod on my back was from my neck all the way down to near my leg, and sometimes it can affect walking. But I did not let my rod stop me or my limitations, because I am a runner. I run 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, and full marathons. I indeed may be the slowest runner you've ever met, but I do not let it stop me, and I enjoy the simple things in life. I decided I wanted to try something amazing. In the fall of 2012, I wanted to run the Boston Marathon, my first ever marathon, the most important, my hometown race. I trained all winter for the 2013 Boston Marathon. That morning I woke up was a day I will never forget. It was the best day of my life. And my family and friends and hometown community supported me so much during my endeavor. That day turned quickly from having so much fun to terror in a matter of moments, because that was the day that the bomb went off at the 2013 Boston Marathon finish line. And we had, I believe, 4 people that died, and 260-something people were injured. I was running on top of Heartbreak Hill when the fans started to be quiet. The runners were stopping running, walking, were doing their own thing, but we kept running toward the finish line anyways, because we did not want to give up hope, because we did not know people were hurt. Finally, the race was called for us at mile 24. We were put into a medical tent for protection, and that's when the area of Boston we were in Brookline, Mass. Came together. They gave us support, hugs, friendship that will last a lifetime, hot coffee, hot cocoa, and a bunch of other stuff. That day was terrible. I walked off the course really upset and sad for all the people that were hurt and injured, because that day was not about ourselves any longer. It was not about our personal journey on why we're running. It was for the people that were tragically lost that day, including an 8-year-old little boy, and it was also for the people that were hurt that day, and we had to focus on helping them in their journeys. But during the summer of 2013, I will never forget that I met so many amazing people that are so courageous and they're brave. I ran in the Boston Run to Remember race, and we helped with paying for the survivors' medical bills, and because of that, I met friends and family from all around the country. And we're not just that one time in June. We were strangers, but strangers became friends. Friends became best friends, and best friends became family. So 2014 came around, and I vowed to return to the finish line to pay back my respects to all the survivors and all the people that we have lost. And that year, I also vowed I would return to start the 2014 Boston Marathon and finish what we started. Because we are not going to let people stop us from doing what we love to do. And that day, the world was watching. It was bigger than the World Series. World was bigger than the World Series. Was bigger than the World Series, Super Bowl, and hockey games combined. And I was running with the best people in the world and in the country. We had 30,000 of us that ran. And running from Hopkinton to Boston, that was a runner's dream. It was a dream come true. My race started at 8:50 in the morning because I was in the mobility impaired division. And it was just a surreal moment we'll never forget. That day, I ran through Ashland, Natick, Framingham, and Boston, and we came into the finish line at around 4:30 in the afternoon, surrounded by family and friends. That was the best day ever. So as I start this journey with everyone, I just want to spread this message of dream big, never give up, and always push forward, because in life you can truly do anything. And I will try to make videos and stuff as we get along, but stay tuned. So thank you guys. Love and peace, Justin.